Greetings, world. Today I have a special poem for you. Also, as you can see, I'm trying out a new set with a new lighting and a new style of sharing. This isn't really a podcast anymore, just me sharing from my heart. This poem came to me a few days ago after a very difficult evening of sitting with some emotions that came up after listening to the first hour of the Joe Rogan Donald Trump interview. I won't really go into too much of my thoughts and feelings around it, at least not today, and we'll just share this poem and perhaps talk a little bit about it afterwards. So without further ado, Devil's Bargain. If you can't keep evil out of your heart, good thing I can edit. If you can't keep evil out of your mind, at least keep it out of your heart. The devil offers a good bargain, a deal so good, only a fool would say no. He offers a world filled with every temptation and pleasure. You need only nod your head, and this world is yours. However, one day the bill will come due. You will owe your whole life, not to him, but to yourself. You will have spent your entire life enjoying the fruits and never planted, watered, nor cared for a single seed. So I invite you to pause for a moment and just see what this poem means to you before, if you're called to hearing what it means to me, at least as much as I can unpack it into words. So to me, this poem is sort of a simplified, symbolic story about the temptations of authority in terms of political power and voting for someone that claims that all you need to do is make a mark on a piece of paper, and somehow these few moments of your life, perhaps even a few hours researching, but something like 0.01% of your waking hours per year is enough effort on your part to somehow make the world better. And the man or woman giving you this temptation says all you have to do is make a mark, write a name, and I will solve your problems. I will give you everything you need. I will make it better. And I guess what I'll say is, well, I don't believe this to be true. I believe it is a lie, and I imagine most people realize that voting for one or another man or woman will not solve all of their problems. But I want to go a little farther and say, let's imagine that one of these men or women really can solve all of your problems. They really can make everything better. And my question to you, this hypothetical you, or to myself, is is this a world I want to live in where the power to make my life better or worse is in someone else's hands, and all I have to do is make a mark on a paper? Is that the kind of autonomy, the kind of power I'd like to have, where there is no effort and I'm here just like an infant with all my needs taken care of by someone else, by other people? And for myself, the answer is a resounding no. I don't want to be treated like a baby. I don't want to be cared for by others. I would like the love and care of my neighbors, but I'd like to be an active participant in growing and maturing and shaping the world around me so I can bring peace and love and care and prosperity to myself and to those around me. And I'd like to grow. I don't want to eat the fruits of labor without having put in the work. I could talk a bit about the story of the return of the prodigal son, but I think that's a bit much for now. And I'll say another way to look at this poem, another way to describe what I guess just came to me is it's not just about voting, it's about anywhere in the world where you expect some technology or some person or something outside of yourself to make you feel some way. So a lot of people, it seems, are worried about AI for a lot of reasons. I'm going to say, what if AI and computers could offer you, a little brain implant, and you plug this thing in, and now every dream you've had, every fantasy, doesn't matter how banal, how dirty, how mundane, how insane. I won't really name any specifics, but whatever your fantasy, you can now experience it in your brain with such clarity that it feels perhaps no different than the real world. And then my question to you is, do you take the blue pill, so to speak? And in this case, it's not even really the blue pill, but do you step deeper into illusion if we assume this world is the matrix? Do you go into a matrix within the matrix? Or do you connect with your heart, with the divine, whatever that means to you, and learn how to be more human, more connected, more full of love, and take responsibility for your own life and your own growth? And I know how I will answer that question if it is ever asked of me. Do you? And I believe a lot of us, maybe much of the world, will be asked this question. And I hope that we are ready as individuals and as members of this global tribe. I hope we answer the right way. With that, I leave you, and I wish you love, peace, prosperity, and freedom. Until next time.